Well, hey folks, welcome to Solar Cabin Channel. It is a beautiful morning here, and I'm just getting out ready to go for a walk with my dog Tazzy. And I've been using this PINGKO pedometer, which is a device that will read your steps. It also tells you the approximate distance that you travel, and it tells you how many calories you're burning. So right now it's on the watch feature. This has a watch built into it, which is just nice to take along with you. And on the back of it, it does have a clip, so you can clip this onto your belt or your pocket or even your shoe or wherever you want to put it. And then you can see that it has a setting for steps, it has a setting for distance, and it has a setting for calories burned, which will reset here. And it on the time meter there. And then what this does, it has a sensor in it, so that when you're moving, like you're walking, okay, you can actually hear it kind of click in there. It's got a sensor in there, and then it tells you how many steps you took. So it says I took 8 steps there, okay? And then you can go through the other readings that will tell you approximately distance. Now, because I wasn't actually traveling, there's no distance involved there. And then it shows approximately how many calories I burned, 0.21 calories. Now, I'm not going to go through and tell you how many calories or what type of exercise you should be doing. I'm just showing you this meter because it was inexpensive. I got it off Amazon, and it works really well for what I'm doing, which is walking or biking. Now, I use an e-bike because I've got bad knees. I've had 3 knee surgeries and no ligament in my right knee. So I got this e-bike also off of Amazon so that I could go biking and not have quite as much strain on my knees using the e-bike as I would if I was doing pedaling. So I also use this PINGKO meter when I'm using the e-bike, and I just put it usually either on my shoe or on my knee so that it gets more of the action, so it gives an accurate reading when I'm biking. But today we're going to go for a walk. So I'm just going to take Tazzy here, and I'm going to get my walking stick, and I'm going to attach this meter to get a really good reading. First we'll reset it. Make sure we can read this. I'm going to reset it by clicking the right button and holding it. I'm going to reset that to 0, and then I'll go back here to the time. Everything's set to 0. And then I'm going to attach this to my shoe, right to the side of my shoe down there. So that you can see that, that's attached now to my shoe, so that it will give an accurate reading. And now we're going to go for a walk. Tazzy, you ready to go for a walk? Come on, girl. Come on. There she is. That's my walking companion. Let's go for a walk. All right, so we're going to go for a walk out. We go down the road here. Let's go. Get out there. All right, so we'll be back here after I do my walk, and we'll see how many steps I did, how much distance I traveled, and approximately how many calories I burned. All right, so we got back from our walk, and now we're gonna go in and see what this meter says. See how many calories I burned, how many steps I took, and see if it reads the distance. Okay, so hopefully you can read this. It says I took 867 steps in that morning walk. Let's see if it reads. It says I did 0.69 kilometers, 0.69 kilometers, and I burned 23.13 calories. That was from my morning walk. Now, I usually do that every day, that short walk every day, and then on the weekends I take a lot longer hikes, usually about 3 times that much. So that's how this PINGKO meter works. It seems to be fairly well made. It has a good clip on it. I clip mine on my shoe so it gets an accurate reading. It also has a watch on it. Also has the watch features, which is just nice. And you can just use this anytime. You don't have to use it just when you're exercising. You can just put this on in the morning, wear it around all day, and see how much exercise you're getting and how much walking you're doing, how many steps you're doing. A lot of jobs do a lot of walking. They don't even realize how much walking they do in a daytime, just moving back and forth even in the same place. They do a lot of stepping. And so you may be burning a lot of calories doing that kind of activity too. And again, I'm not here to tell you how to do an exercise or weight loss plan or diet plan. You can get online. You can learn all that information of how many calories a person needs for your body size and body mass index. Whether you're female or male makes a big difference. And This is just a device made by PINGKO again that you can get on Amazon that will help you with, I think, monitoring your exercise for the day, your calories for the day, and how much distance you traveled. I think it's a pretty neat little device and worth the amount of money that I paid for it on Amazon. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day. Tazzy and I, we're going to go have some breakfast now. All right, Tazzy, let's have some breakfast.